taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's home. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Judicials offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, the defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Big fullback's got it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up. Now on the move.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And the QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously some exaggeration, but so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible to stop.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's O'Neal. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Already a solid start to this one. Now back. Oh, he's got some space. The 30. Pass attack. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He got a step and just dusted the field. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He'll take it himself. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down on the slide. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. He wants to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Judicials are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man, it's York. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Judicials with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The option look. He'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All the way back to the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Handoff from the gun. Finding an escape route.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short.
There he goes. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And they have got a weapon in this offense. Running back. This dude is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again, Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Dropping back, it's Aller. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed big house, but the Maize and Blue have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Central Michigan. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the defense holds firm. No. At all on that play. Gonna run it. It's O'Neal. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. The Judicials will punt this one away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Under fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did.
Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Coltonecki.
Wide open spaces. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense. Great field position.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run. And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Direct snap. It's Allen. On the run, still looking. He's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house.
crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going right to work up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now on the option. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The Judicials decide to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return. That one. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing. These guys are... been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner goes down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Here we go, set.
They want to run this quarterback. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
We talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Sends it back in motion. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Judicials want to crank the tempo. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off play action on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Pena. And he's knocked down.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front. Positive yardage.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Dances away. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw. It's Aller. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Judicials will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The DYNASTY Lions going back to work on offense now. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. He'll throw it. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Aller. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things.
And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. Quick step and go. He stopped short of the sticks. They tried to pick it up with a screen, but they'll be facing a 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Absolutely center cut. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Goes to the option. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
3rd in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You could tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that 1st down, makes the big mistake.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
And they make the tackle not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. It's Aller. Gets open down the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. And the returner will be knocked down. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. On the option. Quick toss. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here comes the option. He'll pull it on the read. Under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. Creates a little space. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Judicials with the 1st and 10.
Good enough for first down.
They'll run the option. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up second down.
Motion from the back. Sticks it in his belly. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Judicials have their offense in high gear. Gonna run it. It's made. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. A designed run for the quarterback. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Back to pass, it's Allard. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark it down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the move, it's made. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Judicials line up to punt it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Game, Penn State and Oregon, when the Ducks prevailed. An emerging rivalry in this new-look Big Ten Conference. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, at home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Nittany Lions will kick it away to get this game going. Return starts from inside the 5. So Oregon's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking for. It's going to match up with two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And we'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Penn State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Looking to scramble to his left. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll give it to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
So it hits the crossbar and goes through. That kick seemed like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance. Hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. Looking for the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Toss play to the outside. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Punt over the middle. It's Pena. They bring it down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Allen. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down. And Indy Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. The ball is caught. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Now it's second down here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Offense in hurry-up mode. Back to throw. It's Moore. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there, play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Not the way he wanted to kick it. He'll field the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Ducks will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And that sets up a return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there.
He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
That's reeled in. It's loss. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's loss. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Back to throw. It's Eller. Grabbed by the receiver. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real, and it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Bryant. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Force out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. Looking downfield. It's Moore. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun 1st half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. The tight end has got it. They bring him back, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Scanning the field. It's Allen. Pop over the middle. It's Allen. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. And the Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Looking to throw it again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. On the ground, it's Whittington. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throws it to the right, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on for his 5th punt of the day now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. We're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. Grant behind the line. It's Allen. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
So if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage blurred to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Looking to throw it on first down. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Fielded near the 20. The returner fumbled it. And the defense comes up with the football. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the defense smothers him for no gain. Receivers are bunched together. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Nice grab. It's Stewart. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Takes a shot at the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, they'll just throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the catch. It's Bryant. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. And the back gets the football. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Can he get there on the ground? That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Ducks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Fights off the defender. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quick juke. Touchdown, Oregon. The quarterback takes it in himself.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Aller. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, that's everything you could hope for here for an offense. They make a nice completion here. The thing that really stood out to me, your fourth quarter, late in the game, the clock is essential. Get out of bounds when you can. Get a first down when you can. He does both here to set up the offense here nicely.
Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, back up at the 15. To throw, it's Moore. Pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Big play there by the sophomore quarterback. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. That's caught. It's Whittington. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So a crucial 3rd down play. Try a field goal from here will be 53 yards. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Whittington. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. That's caught. It's Stewart. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on fourth down. That could be the play of the game, and that could do it. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.